Matthew Perry's death in October 2023, initially seen as an accidental drowning, has taken a dramatic turn in 2024. New evidence suggests foul play, leading to a criminal investigation. Several arrests have been made, including key figures in an underground drug network that exploited Perry's addiction. The case has become more complicated than anyone expected, drawing widespread attention from both fans and Hollywood. From accidental death to a criminal investigation, Matthew Perry was found dead at the age of 54 in his Los Angeles home, with an initial autopsy pointing to the acute effects of ketamine as the cause of death. The actor, known for his portrayal of Chandler Bing on Friends, had long been open about his struggles with substance abuse. While Perry had been undergoing ketamine therapy for depression, new evidence suggested that the levels of the drug found in his system were far beyond what would have been administered for therapeutic purposes. This alarming discovery prompted law enforcement to reclassify Perry's death from a tragic accident to a possible criminal act. As investigators delved deeper, it became clear that the story behind Perry's death was much more complicated than anyone initially thought. In May 2024, the Los Angeles Police Department launched a full-scale investigation into Perry's death after uncovering connections to a vast underground ketamine distribution network. This was no ordinary overdose, and the trail led investigators to a web of criminals, including medical professionals who took advantage of Perry's addiction. The investigation expanded as federal agencies, including the Drug Enforcement Administration, joined forces with local authorities, leaving no stone unturned. The unraveling of this intricate drug network has revealed how even high-profile individuals like Perry can fall victim to exploitation by those they trusted. The ketamine queen and shady doctors. The arrests. The investigation reached a turning point in August 2024 when federal authorities arrested 5 individuals in connection with Perry's death. Among the accused was Jasmine Sangha, infamously known as the ketamine queen of North Hollywood. Sangha was allegedly at the center of a drug empire, supplying Perry with the ketamine that ultimately led to his demise. Alongside her, 2 doctors were also implicated in the scandal. These arrests marked a significant breakthrough in the case, as authorities revealed a broader scheme to exploit Perry's addiction for financial gain. The involvement of healthcare professionals who are sworn to protect patients highlights the disturbing reality of medical malpractice intertwined with illegal drug distribution. Dr. Salvador Plasencia, one of the arrested doctors, saw an opportunity to profit from Perry's addiction and allegedly charged him exorbitant amounts up to $55,000 over 2 months for ketamine. In a grim twist, authorities revealed that Perry's own assistant was also involved, reportedly injecting the star with ketamine on the night of his death. The assistant's role in the tragedy has raised ethical and legal questions about the responsibility of those closest to Perry during his final days. This disturbing revelation underscores the vulnerability of individuals battling addiction and the potential for manipulation by those in their inner circle. Hollywood's dark side. Other celebrities under scrutiny. The investigation didn't stop with Perry's close associates. Brooke Mueller, an actor and socialite known for her turbulent marriage to Charlie Sheen, was questioned multiple times by police. Mueller's connection to Perry came through rehab, where the two became friends. Authorities seized her phone and laptop as part of the investigation, though her exact involvement remains unclear. Additionally, another unnamed celebrity, described as a walking pharmacy alongside Perry, was also implicated. The presence of other celebrities in the investigation adds a layer of intrigue and complexity, drawing attention to the underbelly of Hollywood's elite circles. These connections highlight the often hidden struggles of celebrities who grapple with addiction in the public eye. As investigators continue to peel back the layers of this case, it becomes evident that Perry's story is just one of many in Hollywood. The entertainment industry has long been plagued by substance abuse issues, and this case serves as a sobering reminder of the real-life consequences that come with fame, fortune, and addiction. The involvement of well-known figures in such a tragic case is a stark contrast to the glamorous image often portrayed by the media. The federal indictment. A drug scheme unveiled. By August 2024, prosecutors had filed a federal indictment, accusing the suspects of contributing to Perry's death through a well-coordinated drug purchasing scheme. The indictment detailed how Perry had been purchasing massive quantities of ketamine, far beyond therapeutic doses, through this underground network. The indictment was a chilling reminder of how vulnerable Perry was to exploitation by those he trusted. Federal authorities outlined the disturbing details of how this network operated, preying on vulnerable individuals like Perry who were seeking relief from their addictions. The indictment has brought to light the growing issue of prescription drug abuse and illegal distribution in the United States. This case has also drawn attention to the ethical responsibilities of medical professionals in managing addiction treatment. The fact that licensed doctors were involved in such a scheme raises serious concerns about the integrity of the healthcare system. As more details emerge, it is becoming clear that the fallout from this case could have far-reaching implications for the regulation of controlled substances and the oversight of addiction treatment programs. Matthew Perry struggles with addiction, a haunting past. Perry had been open about his lifelong battle with addiction, particularly to alcohol and opioids. In his 2022 memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, he recounted his darkest moments, including a jet ski accident in 1997 that led to his dependence on Vicodin. His addiction spiraled to the point where he was consuming up to 55 pills a day, and the toll on his body was evident. Perry's candidness about his struggles resonated with many, as he became a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. Despite his fame and success, Perry's personal battles were a constant presence throughout his life, and ultimately, they played a role in his tragic demise. Even though Perry sought various treatments over the years, including the controversial ketamine therapy, he could never fully escape his demons. Tragically, those struggles became the weapon that ultimately took his life. His story is a sobering reminder that addiction does not discriminate, and even the most successful individuals can fall victim to its grip. Perry's openness about his journey has inspired many, but it also serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of substance abuse and the importance of seeking help. Ketamine therapy, a controversial treatment. Ketamine has been hailed as a groundbreaking treatment for depression, anxiety, and chronic pain, but it is not without its risks. Administered under controlled conditions, ketamine infusion therapy can provide relief for patients suffering from severe mental health conditions. However, in the wrong hands, ketamine can be dangerous, as demonstrated by Perry's case. The rise of ketamine therapy has sparked debates within the medical community about its long-term effects and potential for abuse. While some praise its benefits, others warn that it should be used with caution, particularly for individuals with a history of substance abuse. Medical examiners noted that the amount of ketamine found in Perry's system was more than what would typically be used in therapeutic settings. The discovery raised serious questions about the legality and safety of the treatments Perry had been receiving. As ketamine therapy becomes more popular, cases like Perry's highlight the need for stricter regulations and oversight to ensure that it is administered safely and ethically. The controversy surrounding ketamine therapy continues to grow as more cases of misuse and overdose come to light. The legal fallout. What comes next? The legal battle over Perry's death is far from over. As of August 2024, 3 of the suspects have already pleaded guilty to drug charges, while others are facing serious federal indictments. The case has highlighted the darker side of Hollywood, where addiction, exploitation, and illegal drug networks often intersect. The public is closely following the legal proceedings, as the outcome could set a precedent for future cases involving celebrity deaths linked to substance abuse. The justice system is now tasked with not only bringing those responsible to account, but also addressing the broader issue of drug distribution networks that prey on vulnerable individuals. The U.S. Attorney's Office has promised to pursue justice for Perry, emphasizing that those involved knew the risks and chose to act anyway. The legal proceedings are expected to continue for months, if not years, as authorities work to dismantle the criminal network that contributed to Perry's untimely death. This case could serve as a turning point in the fight against illegal drug distribution and the exploitation of individuals struggling with addiction. The question remains, will this case lead to meaningful change in how addiction is treated in the United States? Thanks for watching. If you want to stay updated on the latest developments in the Matthew Perry investigation and other breaking stories, Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our newest content. Let us know your thoughts on this case in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. See you in the next one.